AI videos have gotten massively crazy with not one but several shocking releases this week. While TikTok just released the secret weapon video model Boximator, OpenAI decided to one-up the game as well with the new model Sora creating complex cinematic scenes in seconds. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting with one of the coolest updates in the AI creative space this week is ByteDance, TikTok parent company new AI research called the Boximator. How it works is that it allows you to use box selection to animate different parts of the video, allowing you to animate as many objects as you want. And the difference they seem to have compared to Runway, Gen 2 and Pika is that instead of using image and text conditions, basically using description prompting, which are usually a hit or miss today, they are using additional box constraints derived from the text prompts to control the animation further. To simply explain how this works, on top of the text prompt, they have three types of selection. The first is the object selection, whereby you select the main object you'd like to move, indicated by a dotted line box. And secondly, we have an ending box that helps to define the ending state of the object, indicated with a thick line box. And last but not least is a motion path that helps to direct where the object is going. And you can either select an object and combine it with an ending box or a motion path, or you could combine all of the above as well to generate your animations. Taking this first example of the kitten hiding into the cup, both the cup and the kitten are selected, but the end state of the kitten is at the top of the cup, whereby the end state of the cup remains the same. Generated together with the prompt, it seemed to be able to keep the cup still while bringing the kitten into it nicely thanks to the box selection. Similarly, when the boxes are selected in the opposite direction, it is also able to bring the cat out of the cup in a very controlled manner. And this is super cool. For all you Valentine lovers this week, look at this example of the boy and girl kissing. Thanks to the new motion control by Boximator, it is able to carry out the action seamlessly in a lovely manner. And another really cool example is the girl in red covering her face with a scarf. By selecting three different objects, her head, her torso, and the skull, it effectively allows her to bring the skull up to the face while keeping the rest of the body stable and controlled. In their research paper, they also showcase a comparison between their model output against Pika and Runway Gen 2. Taking this example of adding wine to the glass, Boximator seemed to be able to generate way more motion, whereby the current available tools ends up generating a sleek but more slow-mo still animation. Another example they showcase on their page is the camera rotation in the bedroom, which sort of showcases the capabilities of the model once again in getting more frames out of the original shot with a well-controlled motion. Nonetheless, research papers always start by showcasing their best works, so we still have to wait to see the release to see how it really works. But it is still a super cool concept, and seeing this is just extremely promising for the AI animation space. With more control, we can definitely be seeing more crazy works being done, so I can't wait to see their launch. At the moment, you can give it a try by emailing their team the image you would like to animate. But boy oh boy, don't get excited too soon, because if you thought nothing could top that this week, OpenAI just dropped a banger with their new video AI model, Sora, that brought the realism of AI animations to a whole new level. According to their release, it is able to generate complex scenes with multiple characters and specific types of motion. And they seem to be able to do this just by prompting. Take a look at this first example. It was given a long prompt with several details, such as a stylish woman walking down the street, a warm glow neon lights, black leather jacket, long red dress, black boots, black purse, sunglasses, and red lipstick. While it's quite a lot of details, it managed to capture all of it accurately. And that's not all. Even details like damp street with mirror effect and colorful lights are added to it. And this is insane, as most video AI tools today would just go wonky with all the details, but it seemingly captured all of it perfectly. And not only that, the quality of the movement is kind of seamless without any warping despite all the complex actions in it. And here's a couple more examples. Look at this movie trailer example. It got several different shots of the spaceman, and the crazy thing is, he is consistent in all the different shots too. Massively crazy, and it's starting to make us believe full-fledged AI films are really not so far away. The research has just been released yesterday and they are slowly releasing it out to some creators, but at the moment it looks like only their team is able to use it. Sam Altman is also generating video requests on X to showcase their new feature, so you can check that out as well. This is definitely a massive news for the AI video space and something to look out for, so I can't wait to try it as well. With these two new innovations coming in from TikTok and now OpenAI, it is only going to get more exciting from here. So do check it out and let me know your thoughts on this. Moving on from these two really cool animation tools, another really cool research recently that's able to further add emotions to the quality of our animations is called Media2Face, which is a co-speech facial animation generator. Now, one of the challenges of AI avatars today is the emotions of the character generated. But Media2Face is able to create pretty stylized and realistic expressions through audio. It could create expressions from the vocal of a skit such as La La Land.
Check it on his stick.
So change the name.
Well, no one likes jazz, not even you.
Or even have the avatar sing with emotions close to the original singer.
Un royaume de solitude m'a placé là pour toujours.
Take a look at these examples of how it compares to other models today.
With family and friends, and a few helpings of food and football too.
What a mess!
Imagine this tool combined with controlled animations we saw earlier, we could really start to see a lot more life in our animations, and this is super exciting indeed. And moving on from cool research papers on future updates, Midjourney has also recently released full access to their alpha webpage. So you can now finally get out of Discord and generate your images in a new and sleek interface. What this also means is that you no longer have to keep typing the long prompts for your generation. On their platform, you can pre-select the image size, mode, version, and all the aesthetics before prompting. And this would help to save a lot of time indeed. And beyond that, if you're like me who likes to organize my generations in my Discord channel, you can now do so by creating folders as well. You could also change the layout or use the filter function to filter out your images. As you do have a lot of generations, you can filter out only the upscale image, and that would help to only showcase the finalized images used for your project. Loving the new page so far, but nonetheless some people still prefer generating from Discord. Which do you like best? Let me know in the comments below. In other 3D news this week, I broke down a cool new AI tool called Mootion, whereby you can generate text to motion for your characters. This would be super cool to prompt out animations for your 3D characters in any way you like. As we get a step closer into the AR space with Apple Vision's Pro recent release, it would definitely be cool to see new type of 3D creations being generated. Talking about cool 3D creations, here's a really interesting example of using AI with VR by Amar on Twitter. In his tweet, he showcased how he generates a 3D car with Luma AI via text and control it using Vision Pro by touching it with just his fingers. Almost like an Iron Man future indeed. And besides animations, AI voice are also on the rise as well, with ElevenLabs recently releasing a new feature for voice actors to upload AI clones to the platform and earn cash rewards for their voice being used. Very similar to the creator model for GPTs and character AI. It is interesting to see how the creator payout would be, but the demand is definitely growing for sure, with some of the top voices being used over 80 million times. And talking about being a creator, YouTube decides to go all in on AI this year with their recent blog release. They believe that AI will empower human creativity, allowing everyone to create and push the boundaries of creative expression. Another cool note they pointed out is that creators should be seen as the next generation studios to redefine the future of the entertainment industry. And with all the massive updates today, I believe a solo creator studio that could challenge even Hollywood is closer than we expect. The key is to not use AI as a replacement, but really as a tool to empower us to do more. And so it's been a really crazy week for the AI video space, and things are really starting to pick up. Hope you are as excited about it as I am, and do subscribe for more AI creative updates like this. With AI, our imagination is really only the limit. And so, here's a really cute AI animation video I found created by Thundermonic to end off the video. Till the next one, peace.